Hello everyone, it is Kasey from Kaseyplans, back to film another Plan With Me video for you guys. This is the week of March 24th to the 30th. I am using this really fun Diagon Alley kit from Scribble Prints Co. This was part of her pop mystery. I don't know if I got it in one of the vault sales or when she released it, but I love this kit. Perfect way to round out my Harry Potter month. So let's get into the kit. We got the trunks with the Hogwarts, Ollivander shop with all the wands, some coins, Harry's glasses, the list that he needs to go to school, Hagrid, may he rest in peace, Ollivander himself, Diagon Alley at night, beautiful, Hedwig, the Thunderbolt, his trunk, deco, date numbers, 3-heart checklist, 2 Monday to Sunday, and some flags. I love the Remember All. It's my favorite. We have some layering bits here, 2 movie marquees, 2 habit trackers, glitter headers, and then a really fun double box scene. Love that. But you could use these as standalone boxes too. This kit is out of order because obviously I pulled stickers, a wand, some labels, bottom washi, and date covers. We have the quarter, third, half boxes, labels in solids. Same sheet in patterns. Little things. Square, rounded boxes. I love those. So that's the kit. It did come with some alternate skin tones for the wands. Love that. And then I got the label sampler and the doodle sampler, which I used a ton of. And then I am pulling in some Plannahannah foil. I did already use this foil bundle for another kit this month, but it's fine. We're sharing the Harry Potter love. So I did get these just shine overlays in an antique gold. Then I'm using the Dark Arts foil bundle again. Who can blame me in Hunter Green? I think it'll go well. So here are some of the quotes. There's Borgin and Burke's, The Mask, Dementors of Azkaban, Death Eater, The Mark, Azkaban Prison. I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun. Same quotes as the last sheet, or the last kit that I used, but I love these. I want you to look at me when I kill you. I want to see the light leave your eyes. There is no good and evil. There is only power in those too weak to seek it. Kill the spare. Death Eater, Vada Kedavra, the Dementor and the Dark Mark again. Then we have the bottom washi. I love it. Stroke box, flags. 2 sheets of the Dark Mark underlays. Headers, icons, date numbers, scripts, hole reinforcers, and that's it. So if you would like to see how this spread turns out, just keep on watching. is done. Another truly outstanding base, if I say so myself. And a great way to end the month of Harry Potter spread. So let us move in to the day by day. This was also the week that I got very sick. So there's not much in the plans this week. So Monday, I started off feeling like absolute trash. Like trash. And it was just not good. I had bronchitis. Ugh. I know I've mentioned it before, like in other videos, but being sick is just the worst because nothing really helps. And I did take antibiotics. I did go to the doctor, but even then, like, nothing helps the cough, actually. My mom was telling me, I said, Mom, I can't drink actually any more water than I already am. I said, if I drink any more water, I'm probably going to, like, just become water at this point. But my mom, she's a dentist, so she just, Kasey, drink water. I said, Mom, I really cannot drink any more water. I'm physically incapable of drinking any more water. So I did not work most of this week. I think I tried to go in one day and then I couldn't even make it the whole day. So it was really rough. So I essentially, I could not sleep. The cough was, this plan with me is literally just going to be about how sick I was. Yeah, well, that's fine. This is real life, and this is what happened to me when I was very ill. So I couldn't sleep, as one is typically unable to when very ill. So I marked from I got an add-on sheet from Plannahannah that is in the Harry Potter font. So I used a bed icon from the doodle, or the kit, I don't even know. And I marked that I slept like shit, because best believe I did. I think this week I was just on my chair with Oliver watching Dance Moms, and that was as good as it was going to get for me. And that's okay, because I haven't been sick like that in a while, where I took literally almost the whole week off of work because I was just like, I cannot be here. I can't function as a human being. It was hard. It was very hard to do. Yes, I think I was reading Sunrise on the Reaping, which if you have not read, you really, really should. It's so good. I loved it. Gave me 100% nostalgia of reading the Hunger Games when I was younger. I enjoyed very much reading Mr. Abernathy's story. Getting the Easter eggs and the nods to the other books was truly magical, and I loved it so much. I gave it a 5-star read. It was my favorite book that I read in March. And if you don't know, I do have a Bookstagram account. You can follow me. It's Kasey's Reading Rex. It's also linked. I just post what I read. Mostly I read fantasy. I do like romantasy books as well, which if you don't know is when fantasy has romance, but not all fantasy has romance, which is fine. And I do like regular fantasy books. I'm reading one. I have to finish one beta read for a friend. If you know, you know. Hey D. I'm finishing that so I can give feedback, and then I'm going to move to the second book in the Mistborn trilogy, which is The Well of Ascension. I'm very much looking forward to that and see what the gang gets up to in their shenanigans. First book, Mistborn, was one of my favorite reads. It was so good. I think I read that in December. I think that was one of the last, was that one of the last books, or did I read that this year? No, I think that was this year. I think I read that this year. It was very good. And this Plan With Me is all over the place because I'm all over the place. Just talking about books, vibing, and then I'll tell you where everything is from at the end of the week. But yes, so I'm thinking I'm going to read the second book in that very soon after I get like the beta read out of the way. And I was approved for my first ARC read, which is an advanced reader copy, if you did not know, for a book that sounds so spicy and is coming out in June. No, the ARC is in June. The book, I don't remember when the book comes out. I think the book comes out in July or August. Anyways, very excited about that. It's funny because in my planner, I marked that we got an oil delivery, and it's yesterday was 80 degrees, and I can't fathom turning the heat on right now because I would pass out. It would not be good. But yeah, that's me. I'm just reading and rambling in my Plan With Me videos. Maybe that's what I'll start calling my Plan With Me's. Reads and rambles. That would be a good book club title. Speaking of my book club, we read 2 books this month. Well, in the month of April as I'm filming this. I'll eventually talk about it. We read Everyone Here Is Lying. Forget the author's name. And we read Just Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I love her. I love Abby so much. She does closed door romance like truly nobody else in this world. I typically prefer, when reading romance, I like spicy books. I very much like open door romance. Emotional is fine. I'm not one to not be emotional, but there is something about the way Abby does closed door emotional romance that is like no other book I've ever read. And I enjoy her books so much. They're always, I've only read, I know I've talked about her before, but she's one of my favorite authors, so just bear with me. I've only read one of her books that I didn't rate a 5-star. Truly. And it was good. Wasn't my favorite though. It was Part of Your World. I just didn't love the opening. But Yours Truly and Just for the Summer were both absolutely knock out of the park 5-star reads for me. When they fall in love through their notes, like that actually kills me. So, and just like that, we're on the midweek. So let me go through and tell you where everything is from, because I didn't. So I use these little Band-Aids to mark day off. That is from my friend Laurel shop, Corks and Corks Co. Make sure to check out their shop on Etsy. The day off, slept like shit, and this bed icon are from the foil bundle. This little read sticker I use throughout the week is from Sugar Pop Viz. I do PR for Sugar Pop Viz. You can use code Kasey to save 15% in her shop, or mention me in the notes if she is having a sale. This read sticker that I'm going to use throughout the week is from Kaseyplans. I do also PR for Kaseyplans. You can use code Kasey15 to save 15% in her shop, or mention me in the notes if she is already having a sale. These are from the foil bundle. I had coffee. I went to CVS, so I just used a little pill bottle from the foil bundle. Shopping sticker from Plannahannah. I was watching Dance Mom, so I just marked that as TV time because I stupidly don't have Dance Mom scripts. I'm going to probably have to buy some. Foil bundle, Kaseyplans. Both of these are from Kaseyplans, and I used her Throwback Thursday glitter. Oh, it looks so good. You can really see the glitter in the paw print. Had some Oliver Snuggles, and then Andretta's guitar lesson. So this guitar is from a shop that is no longer open, and this a guitar script is from, oh my god, this is from Sugar Pop Viz. Tuesday, I had the day off because I was not feeling well. Corks and Corks Co. foil bundle, Sugar Pop Viz, Kaseyplans, shop that's not open, foil bundle, Kaseyplans, Corks and Corks Co. and foil bundle. I love the Twitch icons. I used a glitter one for that too. You can see it rooms really well. Love that brown glitter. Wednesday, I tried to go to work. Well, I did go to work. So, this is from the Doodle add-on, foil bundle, Corks and Corks Co. foil bundle, Kaseyplans, Doodle add-on, foil bundle, Carly Plans, Doodle add-on, and Mick Plans. I don't know what's wrong with me. So, yeah, I did not work for the rest of the week. I was just really not in a great headspace. I was not feeling well. Yeah, so anyways, back to talking about books. So if I always like to know what people are reading, but I also love I'm in a book club. Something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm going to be honest with you. I tried to join an in-person book club, and there was a very nominal fee, just because we were like not renting space, but taking up some space at a cafe, which fine. I have no problem paying a small fee. I think it was like $10, just, to give the cafe owner a little something for us taking up space in the cafe. Fine. But she canceled, and then not the cafe owner, the book club owner, or the person who was running the book club canceled, and I never got my $10 back. It wasn't like, oh, you can come back, we'll do the book club later. It was just, hey, I took your $10. So I'm not even going to lie to you. I blocked her, but I did file a PayPal claim for that $10 because it's the principle of the thing. She could have said, hey, the cafe owner needs the space. We're not able to meet. Fine. I understand that because they're a business owner. Maybe something came up. Maybe they needed, I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're allowed to say, hey, I can't have you meet here. Can we reschedule? Can you come in at a different time? Fine. That would have been fine if the book club owner had conveyed that message. But that's not the message that was conveyed. And truthfully, that was not good. So I blocked her. I did get my $10 back from PayPal, and she sent me a really nasty email that she was going to reschedule. I said, well, that was never conveyed to me. And I provided, screenshots. I'm so petty, but you know what? You took my $10 and you didn't give me a book club. I wanted to discuss the book because it was actually a good book. But, oh well. I'll never participate in that book club again. This is what I get for trying to do new things. Like, I can't always have nice things or do nice things. And that's fine. Yes. So this week was rough. I hate being sick. It's just, I couldn't do anything but read, watch Dance Moms, and sit on my chair. I couldn't film. I was so behind. And it was even hard to talk on the phone. So I tried to, like, that Wednesday that I tried to go to work was awful. It was so bad. And actually, it is so hot in this room, probably because I'm chatting up away. I have to open the window. So I'm going to lay this sticker down, and I'm going to be right back because I got to see if we can get a breeze through the window because it is actually so hot in here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. The next door neighbor children are screaming as per usual, but I have to do something. It's so hot in here. So hot. So I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, being sick. But I have been rewatching Dance Moms, and Dance Moms is one of those shows that is actually so cringy, but I love Abby Lee Miller. Oh, I love her so much. And I got to, the breeze feels so nice from the window. Oh, I'm so happy that I opened the window. I got to one of the episodes where, I don't know why, but Abby doesn't like Nia. I think Nia is a beautiful dancer. I follow Nia on social media. Seems like a lovely, lovely lady. But Abby hates her for some reason. I don't know why. Who knows? It's probably just for TV. But in one of the episodes, Nia and JoJo are the only two people there. All the rest of the kids are at some dance, I don't know, like class thing that Nia and JoJo were not invited to, which is rude. They're your students, but I'm not Abby, so let me not. But that's when Dr. Holly says, who's she supposed to give a solo to? The chair? Chair, do a solo. Empty chair, do a solo. And I had to pause, rewind. I probably listened to that scene 6 or 7 times because it's so funny. And I actually took a video of it because I had to send it to my friend and say, there is no, like, I can't honestly think of a show on TV right now that is more unhinged than Dance Moms. Dance Moms is one of the most unhinged shows to ever grace television. I truly, truly, truly believe that. Hysterical. And I love... I know Abby is not very nice to the children, but God, the show is so good. It's one of my favorites. I love it so much. Also, it's hot and I hate summer, and I just wanted you all to know that. You'll never hear me complain more than when it is hot outside. Actually, I complain a lot, so that's a lie, but... All right. What do we want to do? Do we want to do 4? Yeah, I think we're going to do 4. I'm going to do the boxes first. Oh, okay. 4, so we'll do 1. Come on, little sticker. All right. 4. I think we can make this work. This goes up here. So the boom, 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 boom. So this will have to go here. Oh, we restarted watching Wheel of Time this day. That's also a really good book series that intimidates me. Andrew has read some of those books. I have not read any of the Wheel of Time books because I told him, I said, I don't need to read every book series of a TV show that I watch. Sometimes it's okay to let a TV show that you watch just be a TV show that you watch. I said, I'm sure the books are really good, but I kind of just want to watch the TV show and not, compare it to this, compare the book, compare this. So I'm not reading the books, but the TV show is on Amazon Prime. I think this is season 3, 2 or 3. I honestly can't remember because it's been so long with the writer's strike and then, just life. I think it's taken them a long time to get the show out, but it's very good. I highly recommend it. It's very high fantasy. It gives me very similar vibes to Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones with the production quality of the show, but watch it if you have not. It's really good. Remember when I was pulling stickers for this week, it 100% reminded me that I do not have enough like brown or neutral stickers. So as I'm filming this, it is it's May, and Kaseyplans has the perfect color of the month with browns and neutrals. So I'm going to have to stock up on those. I actually think I'm going to go through my stickers, see what scripts and icons I really need, which is nothing, but like I don't actually need anything, but I'm still going to buy stuff because I love buying stickers and supporting small businesses because the planner community is dying. That's something that I wanted to talk about a little bit. I don't know if it's that the community is dying per se. I think the economy is rocking people's budgets. I think the planner community had a real high during COVID when people were not necessarily where people may have been getting, remember that was there was that unemployment bonus people were getting if they weren't working. I don't know if the community is dying so much as it's changing. Periodically, I've noticed that the planner community does change. I think it happened before during COVID when there was such a boom. People were home, people weren't doing anything, so they were playing with stickers. I was thinking about this. I have been in the decorative planner community space for going on 12 years. And there definitely have been ebbs and flows. I just think the way people use stickers is different. Right now people are really into the journaling, reading journaling, smaller sticker sheets, not these big grandiose kits that are $30, right? And not everybody has that to spend. And I 100% understand that. I also think printables are booming. We're booming during COVID, because again, people were home. They figured, oh, I might as well open a shop. You know, I'm not doing anything. I got time to play with stickers. Might as well make some money. So what I will say is support, if you're able to, support your planner shops. They need you right now. I can't single-handedly buy from everybody all the time, but I do try my best. So that's what I'll say. We'll talk about that more probably in another Plan With Me video, because I have some thoughts on that. So let's go through where everything is from. Corks and Corks Co. Foil bundle, Kaseyplans, doodle add-on, foil bundle, doodle add-on. Doodle add-on, Kaseyplans, foil bundle, doodle add-on, Kaseyplans, foil bundle, and the doodle add-on. Corks and Corks Co. Doodle add-on, Sugar Pop Fizz, doodle, Kaseyplans, foil bundle, doodle add-on, foil bundle, Sugar Pop Fizz, Kaseyplans. Doodle add-on, foil bundle, doodle add-on, Kaseyplans, doodle add-on, foil bundle, McPlants, Kaseyplans. McPlants, Kaseyplans, doodle, foil bundle. Sugar Pop Fizz, Kaseyplans. This is from Scribble Prints Co. on another sheet. Kaseyplans, doodle add-on, and foil bundle. So let me pop this back to my planner and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. And that is, let me give you a little overview. That is this week's Plan With Me. I think the spread turned out so cute. Thank you for joining me on another Plan With Me video and wrapping up my Harry Potter sticker month. I enjoy these themed months. April also does have a theme. I think I'm just going to do spring kits for May. June will probably be summer, and then I think July and August are going to be very heavily themed. I want to use up as many stickers as possible. So if you are new here, thank you so very much for stumbling upon my channel. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this hot mess video where I just ramble, lay down stickers, and then tell you where everything is from. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for returning to my channel. It means more to me than you will ever know. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Blue nails, if you know, you know.